mean, historically, if you mentioned America just now, so you have huge tracts of arable farmland. That you don't have that in the Middle East. You've got desert. So farming is something different. Whether it's urban farms or vertical farms, or I don't know. So what these young people, these skills that you're advising that we invest in, what jobs will they be taken into? I mean, will it be software design in agriculture, or where are the skills needed?
Well, I think one of the key differences now is just like you said, with technology, we can do a lot more with less. And so when we think about the jobs in the Middle East, I see it more as a lot of new CEO roles as well, kind of running agricultural companies, using technologies and matching them to grow food in the desert and to adapt. So there's a number of different ways. For example, there's a whole suite of crops that are not popularized in the UAE market. Halophytes, things like sea asparagus. There could be a whole business around growing alternative crops that grow on saltwater and could be developed and marketed into the community. So you could have an Emirati learn about these types of crops, understand the technologies to grow them, build the business case, and work with retail and commercial and marketing partners to deploy that. That would be a meaningful food security solution. But where does it begin? I think it begins with a college, an institution, a training program that helps them think big in that way, helps them find the balance between business, climate challenges, agricultural operations, and technology to develop these ideas for the future. That's how we localize the solutions. That's how we help that society be more effective on its own. So I think that technology plays a really critical role in this when it's combined with sort of the practices. And so what Agritecture does a lot of is we track sort of the journey of an entrepreneur to become successful in the sector. What are the key things they need to learn? What are the key networks they need to build? What are the key technologies they need to engage in? And we're trying to kind of help governments foster that, including our clients that are developing farms in the UAE or across the region itself. What are the key steps and methods that we teach them first? That's what I mean by the education, the training primarily. And there are ways to do it. I think there's a lot of innovation still coming.